Running a business in Malaysia and using Xero, then setting up the right chart of accounts is crucial, not just for accurate reports, but for SST, tax, and audit compliance. In this short guide, we will walk you through the step-by-step process of setting up or customizing your Xero chart of accounts for Malaysia. We will cover 5 areas: adding a new account, editing an account, delete an account, top 3 mistakes of Xero users, best practice tips for Xero users in Malaysian SMEs. So let's get started. First, go to Accounting and then click on Chart of Accounts. Here you will see all the default accounts grouped under Assets, Liabilities, Equity, Expenses, and Revenue. Xero comes with a preset chart, but in Malaysia, you will likely need to tweak it for local compliance purpose. Let's start customizing your chart of accounts. First, adding a new account. Click on Add Account. And let's say we want to create a new revenue account called Sales-Service Income. So you need to enter the account type as Revenue. And always refer to the box on the right that shows the specific account type will appear in either Profit and Loss or Balance Sheet Report. Then set a code like 200-001. If the code is available, Xero will indicate it with a green description like this. If the code is already in use or invalid, for example, I put 200, it will appear in red description like this. So in this case, let's put it back to 200-001 and then name it as Sales-Service Income. For the description, it's an optional item for you to insert on how this account should be used. And then you also can insert the SST tax rate by choosing the text box here. So let's say we choose SST 8% and then click on Save. So this is how you create a new account in Xero. Second, editing an account name, code, or others. To find an account, you can either filter by the account type on top here, or you can use a search function. For example, I want to edit the service income. I can search for service, and then you select the accounts and make any of the following amendments. Either you want to amend the account type, or the code, or the account name, or insert the descriptions, or changing the tax rate. So once you have done, you just click on Save. Third, delete or archive account. So again, you can search the code by choosing the type of account, or use the search function. And select the account by ticking on the box here, and click on Delete or Archive button. So there are only 3 possible outcomes. So the account will be moved to Archive tab if you choose to archive. The account will be deleted successfully if there's no transaction linked to this account. And lastly, if there are transactions linked to this account, Xero will not allow deletion and will automatically archive it instead. Top 3 mistakes that Xero users made in chart of accounts. First, inconsistency of chart of accounts code and account name or spelling error. Second, failing to set up the correct tax rate, which could have saved time during SST-related data entry of accounting transactions. Please check on our video description as below to watch our video about how to update SST tax rates in Xero. Third, in the past, often credit card charges, payment gateway expenses like IP88, PayPal, Stripe, etc. were categorized as expenses. And due to the emerging business model, these should be classified under direct costs in Xero, as they are directly incurred upon completing a sale. Let's talk about best practice tips for Xero users in Malaysia SMEs. First, don't overcomplicate. Keep it simple but clear, and review your chart of accounts quarterly, especially before SST filing or audit. And also always consult your consultant before changing any account types. Next, understand the system account code and name. Those chart of accounts with a lock icon are system-generated default accounts in Xero. For example, the sales tax account. It links to all your SST transactions automatically. And then the unrealized currency gains. Xero will automatically calculate unrealized foreign exchange gain or losses daily for all unpaid sales invoices or bills in foreign currencies. And next, the realized currency gains. Xero will automatically calculate the realized foreign exchange gains or losses daily for all the paid sales invoices or bills in foreign currencies based on the differences of currency rate between invoice date and payment date. Other than that, use consistent starting digit code. For example, revenue always start with 2, and for the expenses always start with 4. If you're looking at this, Xero doesn't allow you to group your chart of accounts here because it can be done in customizing your profit and loss account and balance sheet account. Check in our video description as below to watch our video on how to customize your profit and loss account and how to customize your balance sheet. You can also import a full chart of accounts if you are starting from scratch. This saves time if you are switching from software like AutoCount, SQL or Excel file. So if you need a Malaysian-friendly Xero Chart of Accounts template, check in our video description for downloading our Malaysia-compliant version of Chart of Accounts. So do not use the import function if you are not starting from scratch, but you can still refer to identify the missing accounts. To import, just click on the import on the top right and then upload our Malaysia-compliant CSV template. If you have multiple Xero accounts, please standardize your chart of accounts across all Xero accounts because you may explore consolidated financial reporting software soon. So this works by allowing consolidation software to integrate with multiple Xero accounts to produce a consolidated financial reports like profit and loss account, balance sheet, and more. So you may check out our blog about top 5 cloud consolidation software in Malaysia in the video description as below. And your chart of accounts is the foundation of your finances. So let's build it right from the start. If you like our video, like, share and subscribe for more Xero tips. And if you need help in migrating from SQL AutoCount, contact us at Caltrix. We are specialized in cloud accounting and Xero implementation for Malaysian SMEs. And that's all for this video. See you in the next one.